Blast me to Bermuda! It's time for the Mad Merlins unboxing of Warhammer 40,000 Daemonifuge by Games Workshop. Hello and welcome to another Mad Merlins unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Daemonifuge, Ephrael Stern and Kyganil. So, we have the little picture at the front of the box featuring Ephrael Stern, Battle Sister of the Order of our Martyred Lady, and Kygonil, a Harlequin of the Bloody Tears. On the side we got another shot, or the same shot. On the top again, same shot. On the back we just got one of Ephrael from a slightly different angle. And then on the box we got rear and front views, plus little tips on what colours to apply and for particular colour schemes. So, for those of you who don't know who they are, Ephrael Stern has been known by many terms during her long years in service of the God Emperor: Thriceborn, Daemonifuge, Sainted Saviour, Heretical Witch. Once she had been a respected and accomplished seraphim within the Order of our Martyred Lady, but fate had greater things in store for Ephrael Stern. Otherwise known simply as the Pariah, Kygonil was once a fey Harlequin warrior of the Laughing God. Now he is a wanderer, an outcast from his own people, who has found his place at Stern's side. Kygonil has brought her by dark paths to the repository of forbidden lore known as the Black Library, and it is through him that Stern has made contact with the Ynnari. So, there we have it. Two very different warriors from different races, all with the same goal in mind. What that goal is yet to be determined. So, I'll just flip to top-down cam in a sec, and we'll unbox. Alright, here we go. So, a supernaturally powered warrior of faith and a mysterious Eldari wanderer. That's one base, instructions, and the other bases underneath. So, first, we've got Kygonil. Very simple figure, very few parts. He's got some nice webway sort of shimmering portals to add to his base, to make it look like he's just appearing out of nowhere. So he has his Outcast Blades plus a Harlequin's Kiss. Yeah. I haven't painted a Harlequin in a long time, so it would be quite fun to do. And he's got a 32mm base. Now, onto the key member of the Daemonifuge. We have Ephrael Stern. Bit of fluff. So she's in a nice landing pose, although I'm not too keen about the angle of the icons about her waist. So I might cut them and flip them over. Not too sure yet. But nice action-packed model. Beautiful flowing cape. Rocks to show that she's using her unholy magics, as it were. Got her sword, Sanctity, as well as a bolt pistol. She's got frag and crack grenades, and Kygonil comes with some plasma grenades. And again, we have a 32mm base. Put those off to the side. I'll have a quick flick through her instructions. So, warning, be careful for sharp objects. Also, don't eat anything in this box. So Ephrael Stern goes together rather nicely. I'll definitely be leaving her backpack and cape in separate components to make painting easier. I think for the majority of her, I'll be able to build her fully. And Kygonil, again, I'll be able to build him pretty much fully. Might leave one of his arms off just so I can get behind the back detail a little easier. But he's a very simple and clean model. And then we got their rules. So we got quite a few different rules for them. They got their stats here. So Ephrael Stern is movement 7, weapon skill 2, ballistic skill 3, strength and toughness of 4, 6 wounds, attack 4, leadership 9 and a 3+ save. While Kygonil has an 8-inch move, 2+ weapon skill, 3+ ballistic skill, strength 3 and toughness 3, 5 wounds, 4 attacks, leadership 9 and a 6+ save. So their weapon profiles. So the Outcast Blade allows Kygonil to make 2 hit rolls for each of his attacks instead of 1. So that would be 8 hit rolls in total for his 4 attacks. And unless you want to split the attacks with the Harlequin's Kiss, which is +1 strength, -1 AP, and a D3 damage. Sanctity is a power sword with damage 2. And they got their grenades. So they got the cast together by fate rule. During deployment, both models in this unit must be set up at the same time, though they do not need to be set up in unit coherency. From that point onwards, each model is treated as a separate unit. Unexpected allies. This unit can be included in any Imperium detachment without taking up a slot. As long as every unit in your army, with the exception of those that were unaligned, has the Imperium keyword and does not have the Fallen keyword. This unit does not prevent other units from your army from benefiting from detachment abilities, e.g. chapter tactics, canticles of John Messiah, and so on. And does not prevent units from gaining abilities that require every model in your army to have that ability, e.g. combat doctrines. In a match play game, these models are ignored for the purposes of Battle Brothers rules, although all units from your army must still have the Imperium faction keyword. So that's good. It doesn't means it won't. Including these in your army won't mess if you got a Space Marine detachment. It won't mess if you have chapter tactics and your combat doctrines. So that's nice and handy. We have the Wanderers. Neither Ephrael Stern nor Kyganil can be your warlord. In addition, during deployment, you can set up these models in the webway instead of setting them up on the battlefield. If you do, at the end of your movement phase, you can set them up on the battlefield anywhere within 3 inches of each other and more than 9 inches from any enemy models. So, Ephrael Stern's unique abilities are Daemonifuge. At the start of your shooting phase, roll 2d6, add 2 to the result if there are any Chaos units within 18 inches. On a 5+, the nearest enemy unit within 18 inches and visible to Ephrael Stern suffers D3 mortal wounds. If the result is 9 or more, D6 mortal wounds instead. And she has a 4+ invulnerable save from Divine Protection. Kygonil has Knight of the Shadows. Has a 4+ invulnerable save. In addition, the model can fight first in the fight phase, even if it did not make a charge move that turn. If your opponent has units that did make charge moves that turn, or have a similar ability, then alternate choosing units to fight with, starting with a player whose turn is taking place. Then he has Mysterious Saviour. Whilst he was within 3 inches of Ephrael Stern, roll d6. Each time Ephrael would lose a wound on a 5+, it is not lost. And then we have rules in various languages. If we flip right to the back, we have a colour guide for using with the Citadel colour system. So for her cape, painting of Mephiston red, Carabo crimson, Evil Sun scarlet, and an edge highlight of white scar. Her black armour is Abaddon black, layered with Dark Reaper, Thunderhawk blue, and finally a very dot of Ulthuan grey. Kygonil's hair is Wraithbone with Skeleton Horde contrast, layered with Screaming Skull and a white scar of fine highlight. And his burgundy cloth is Baraklar Burgundy, Noel Oil, Screamer Pink, and Cadian Flesh Tone. I've actually been trying to find a nice method that will get a similar effect, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'll be able to put that to use on some of my other models. So there we have the Daemonifuge set. I think it's a very nice set. I've had a loving of the Daemonifuge comic since I discovered it back in my early days. And it's nice that they got updated models, because the original metal model for Ephrael Stern and Cyrus Hand is a Black Library exclusive and now out of print, and you're looking at about 200 plus, I think, on eBay secondhand market. But these models are brand new, full plastic, and available from Games Workshop for £30. I've managed to pick these up online with a Black Friday deal for only £20. So, choice is yours where you go to get them. Either way, if you play Sisters, Imperium, Harlequins, or just have a love for the characters, I do suggest getting this set. So, there you have it. This has been the unboxing review of Warhammer 40,000 Daemonifuge, Ephrael Stern, and Kygonil by Games Workshop for the Warhammer 40,000 game system. I'd like to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more mad content. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link, as well as an affiliate link, plus links to my social medias and website in the description down below. So, I've been Merlin, I'm quite mad about painting, and goodbye. Goodbye.